Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the Showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing. Surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Go to sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at two.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence.
Into a Hurricane Rana.
Headed to the top rope.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Bam.
Uncorked a big punch. Counter. He knew just what to do. DDT. Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
From the top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Oh, did you hear that? Headed back into the ring.
Roman just adding salt to the wound right now.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager is just making sure the area is safe for his client.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Taking flight.
Oh, right into a counter.
Ooh, down low and down he goes.
And Seth, this one's for the match. Breaks the cover and this match continues.
And he gets directed into the corner. Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Ow! He's being prepped for something. Oh, what a clothesline.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Boom. The dominant streak of Reigns getting a big challenge. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already. Rollins caught off guard.
Big clothesline. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Wicked clothesline. Hit on CM Punk. Still only got one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
And enters back into the ring.
He saw that one coming.
Split blade! upside down there. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Take off.
Rollins steers it. Rollins drops his opponent.
Stop.
Will that close Punk out?
Cover. He's able to cut off the pin count here. Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, brutal headbutt on target. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. Connects with a crushing elbow drop.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Struck with a calf kick.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
And slides back into the ring. Got him where he wants him. Up and
Falcon.
Wild springboard attack.
A show of disrespect. From Reigns.
oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb.
Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon.
Going for the win. Counter stopped. It's not over yet.
Just clubbing down.
Oh, here we go.
Both arms hooked.
Roman Reigns pumping himself. And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last wrestle.
CM Punk!
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Returning back to the ring.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. Using the arm like a billy club.
Oh, kicks. Look at these kicks.
Right across the face. Multiple kicks connect. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Punk never saw that coming. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Bite.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
Kick from behind. Ouch.
Ooh. Connected with the axe handle. Avoided any damage there. Kick to the gut by Rollins. Opponent defenseless.
Pedigree. Calf kick on the money.
Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage. Big time height on that kick.
Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Kick finds it.
Uncovered rule, looking for a 3 count.
Hold it, reverses him. Shoulders down.
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt completely.
Back in the ring.
Up and forced down. And whatever his Rollins game plan didn't quite pan out for him there.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Clothesline in the corner. to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. Good reflexes from him there. Connected hard with the calf kick.
Battling it out over here by our announce table.
I think that means it's time for us to step up.
From way up. Take it. Look out.
Stomp connects. Reigns is in deep peril here.
Backdrop suplex. Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh, he had that scattered. Here we go. This is going to be nasty. The power on the Falcon Arrow.
Thumped with a big blow.
Got him in the corner now.
Big first right into the buckle.
And he chooses to...
Roman Reigns. And now CM Punk, the only man standing.
From the top rope.
He fails to connect.
Went for broke. And that expression ended up becoming literal.
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic agrees to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. All right, looks like we've got someone after my own heart. A true nonconformist, someone who wants to do things their way. I need you to know that I respect the hell out of you for that. And that respect is why this is not going to be easy for you. We still put something together to make sure that you earn everything this showcase has to offer. I know that not everyone wants to live that traditional showcase life. Not everybody's got time for expertly crafted objectives and unlocking all the incredible rewards. But that doesn't mean you should be excluded from all the fun. So this year, I wanted to grant the fair members of the WWE Universe a secondary path to greatness. Think of it as the voice of the voiceless giving a choice to the choiceless. On this path, you will find a single gauntlet match where you will take on 20 opponents, one after the other. Whether my biggest historical rivals, legends that I've always wanted to test myself against, are those who comprise the biggest what-if of my entire career. They're here in this showcase gauntlet. If you can emerge as the sole survivor, then you'll get all the spoils that the showcase has to offer. You'll be credited with full completion of every match on the timeline, granting you every reward that's to be unlocked. No objectives. You know what you're doing, and we'll trust your judgment in finding the victory. No cutscenes, no time to breathe. Just one angry opponent after the other. No fluff, no mercy, no slingshot tech to help change the rules. You want to prove to truly be the best in the world? Well then, you better get to work. You want to conquer the world? This is your opportunity. Best of luck. It's clobbering time.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence.
Got him in his grasp.
With the lariat.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Being tossed with a back suplex. Drop kick from behind.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Oh, perfect kick.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Oh, caught with a drop kick.
Oh, with authority. Oh, scattered that one. And now he's back into the ring. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Oh, from the rope. Using the elbow as a weapon. What a reversal by Reigns. Oh, he saw it coming.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Calf kick finds the mark.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If a manager wants to preemptively protect himself, who are we to judge it?
Rollins' master plan got stopped in its tracks by that attack.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
DDT. Reigns' lack of mercy being met in kind there.
Quick and effective delivery there by Punk. Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. A series of boots.
Oh, with the suplex.
He set this down for the count. Breaks the count.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there. Oh! Knee to the face in retaliation.
From way up, axe handle connects.
Back up top, he cannot be... Oh, yeah, from the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Took the risk, received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match.
Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow. Springboard misses the target.
Power slam. He's starting to look battered.
Still takes a good amount of resilience to last this long, though.
He's going up.
First up top.
Diving knee drop. Wait. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
He didn't even let the count hit one.
The Dragon Screw. Game changer.
Roman, spear! That could be Punk's demise.
There's two. Somehow he kicked out.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. And goes back into the ring here.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Ouch. Hooked him up. And a suplex. High rent district for CM Punk.
Punk about to take flight. CM Punk connects with the elbow drop. Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal king.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic agrees to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, I teamed with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to have the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious...
Blast off! Crossbody from the top! The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions. And Punk there utilizing his quickness.
Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL. For the moment.
And he counters. JBL looking to get back in this.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL, respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
This is turning into a brawl.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal form. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Looking to get airborne here. And now headed to the outside. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
That could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve...
Flying.
Wow! Cross body! Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways. JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. A win tonight would be a crowning achievement in Punk's career.
Well, midnight always strikes, and fairy tales are not real.
Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. Oh, what a kick.
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
Turns it around.
Punk prides prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and
from the top.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
Spinning heel kick.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
The count early.
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
The knee taking the brunt of that.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Punk now locks in that double underhook, hoisted up, and backbreaker.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the anaconda. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. And he gets sent back into the ring.
Arm wringer, but countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Bang! He finds a counter. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Brutal clutch.
And Punk gets countered there.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
CM Punk just keeps coming. His tenacity is too much for JBL.
But Punk also can't seem to overcome JBL's raw power. This is incredible.
But what a kick.
Oof. Oof. Stinging kick.
Kick lands.
Boom. And able to skirt.
From hell. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
The reign continues. The champ kicks out.
And this is why they are the champ, the ability to survive even the worst their challengers have to offer.
It must be demoralizing.
What's it going to take to end? That dodge can buy JBL time.
Big knee to the midsection.
Isolating the arm.
In a well-timed counter.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Another attack to the head has to be pretty
Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
Punk ducks under, grabs the hammerlock, and drops his opponent with a massive line.
Heading to the top rope here. Here we go. Knee right to the face.
Boom! And he manages to impress
With the clothesline from hell.
the challenger is holding back. What? JBL is our new champion.
The winner of this
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Or in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not up high.
Wow! Cross body!
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock follows it up with a clothesline.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
Into a lariat.
And Punk there utilizing his quickness.
What an interception! Dragon screw! And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
He's found some breathing room here, and he'd be wise to take advantage.
Connects with a counter. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience.
Perched up top. Whoa, look out.
Passing it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex. Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
Credit to Punk for finding a way.
Highly competitive match. Oh, and back of the elbow.
Looking like a game of tit for tat now.
He catches JBL with a count. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
No end in sight to this exchange. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Swift kick finds its mark. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. GTS connects.
That is how a true champion defends their title. 2 count. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals: win the match, earn a title shot. Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot, and we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this.
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect, but at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other.
Going for it!
What a cross body!
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Punk, Mysterio, facing off against each other for the first time ever here at Armageddon, battling it out for a chance to compete for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, man.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Massive miscalculation on that one.
And Rey saw it coming.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-world backbreaker.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey,
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
it's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Oh, snaps the leg across the head. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because...
Triangle armbar! Triangle armbar! He's able to reach the ropes and force the release.
Gets out of dodge.
DDT! Down for the pin. And he doesn't stay down for long.
He's not going to give up that easily.
Return fire on Rey. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. From the top, through the air, and connects.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Rey's veteran instincts on display.
Ooh.
What a counter! Hammerlock now into a lariat.
On a well-placed calf kick there.
He answers right back.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Rey Mysterio's in some serious trouble.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
He gets back in right before the count.
Hooked up.
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Picture perfect drop kick. Mysterio showing that athletic, technical style that has won him championships.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Exhibit. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other. Connected hard with the calf kick. A truly rough blow to the head, and it seems to be the main target here.
And into the corner he goes.
Mysterio dodges.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Drilled down onto the mat.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Look at this, placed in the tree of woe. And Punk gets countered there. Drop kick from behind.
And that core area really getting lit up.
Set up in the corner now.
Nice scoop slam.
And he's going to the top.
From way out, crash landing.
CM Punk with the knee lift in the corner. Stacked with that bulldog. Struggling to fight, being forced into the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
Spinning heel kick. Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey. Have been running at breakneck. CM Punk.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Placed him in the corner here.
Scooped up
For the win. 2 count.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point? Ooh! The springboard attack fails to land. Boom! Goes for the kick, but it is caught.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Getting out of harm's way.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? And following up with the pin.
2. No, he beats the count.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Perched up top.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Familiar territory for Mysterio.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
What a wind-up on that kick. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
Up high. Completely missed the mark there.
Climbing up the corner.
From the top.
Oh, he lands hard.
Loving blow. Hooked up. He's headed up high.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. He might have him here.
Is this it?
CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark Punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. It is one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with a monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight. And as cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk. And here we go. Single leg grab. Ah, this is devastating. Single leg.
And he's tapping. He had to tap. He had no choice.
The winner of this match, Randy.
And as cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to snuff out the Viper once and for all. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus, each of Punk's followers. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Big time height on that kick. Put in the corner now. Big knee lift. And a clothesline.
And you can see... Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
He's able to reverse it. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. and driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And now he's going to the top rope.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse.
Got their opponent hot, but powering out with elbow, nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Surprisingly quick kick out.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Goes for sliced bread, but it's blocked. And reverse power slam, driven their opponent down. Taking him to the corner now.
Oh, jarring uppercut.
The Gulak attack. Calf kick on the money.
Opened up the floodgates.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Punk looking dominant now.
Into the short clothesline.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharp makes it to the ropes. And the hold must be broken.
Orton fending that off.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. Cover. This could be all over. Shoulder up before the count started.
I am honestly at a loss for words right now.
DDT. Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now. And CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
Oh, what a clubby blow.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one somewhere.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
The ref's playing a little savior here.
The Viper able to strike back.
RKO out of nowhere. Picture perfect.
Going for the cover. He manages to kick out. What strength.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Goes out of the way of that. And averting damage there. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back down with a GTS.
Orton is in big. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Struck with a calf kick.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Impressive display of power.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Calf kick finds the mark. Targeting the head, the neck, just brutal.
Looking to take this superstar down swiftly and efficiently.
Huge kick connects. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
saw that coming. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
And the competitor is backing down.
Blow after blow, tested endurance at this point.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. The raw power, the sheer guts of these two. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Reaching the ropes and forcing the break.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Kick to the body and now dragging their opponent's face, or just grinding his opponent's face on the top rope. Oh, Randy Orton looking for Old Faithful. A lethal blow from the Apex Predator.
He's got him down. Here we go. And the foot on the ropes will mean this pin gets broken up.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Randy Orton. Ouch. Classic Orton. Orton hasn't pinned. Here we go. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got. Sliced bread, but powered through.
What a counter! Power slam! We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
And that was taking the... attack to the competition with that one.
Clearly some intent behind these attacks on the body. Propping him up in the corner.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now, coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania. WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Launching himself off the top. KO by Orton. Out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now.
Hit on CM Punk. Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
Big knee lift. And a short clothesline. CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz at the Royal Rumble just 3 months ago.
Well, if you ask me, CM Punk was justified in his actions. An eye for an eye. Plus, let's not gloss over the fact that Miz would have won anyway.
Right. And I'm guessing you thought the same thing when you interfered in the...
From way up, double axe handle connects.
And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper. Setting them up in the corner. Punk with a running knee to the face. And then follows it up with the line.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish.
These two trading one more after another.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down.
It's just team up with that fight forever vibe.
Barely anything left, but still slowing down.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Wow. He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
And the count doesn't even begin.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
Answers back on Orton. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Knee to the face in the corner.
Oh, a clothesline after the knee to the face.
CM Punk locking in the...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Next, saw it coming.
Oh! Punk's faith beginning to falter as the Viper starts to chip away.
Huge kick connects. Boom. Turns it around. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Countered by CM Punk. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Counter. Right when it was needed.
Uh-oh. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Tossed back into the ring.
The official's count is getting as close as you can...
Oh, my God. Head on CM Punk. Wow, just barely making it out.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched here. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Calf kick finds the mark. With all these blows to the head, he has to be... About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. I'll step through. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Spin kick to the midsection. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. The goal, sweet GTS from Punk. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Remarkable. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position. Vintage Orton.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now.
This is it. He could put him away right here. Kicks out. How? Strong counter from Punk.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet me. Go to sleep.
It's all planned.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Got turned onto their stomach and the sharpshooter's in.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Looking for the pin.
All right. Look. Okay, so far, so good, right?
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to snuff out the Viper once and for all.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, "Faith taking flight."
Oh, my God, what a move.
Uh-oh.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Taking out the knee.
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Boom, what impact. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners what?
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Caught that one with his face, and Randy's bleeding.
He counters with a great reversal. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put right.
Locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharp. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented punt tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Getting back into the ring now. Big clothesline. Orton isn't being given a... About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. Wrenching in the submission even tighter. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Looking to end this. The schoolboy. Being carried around now. Down in a hurry.
You've got to wonder where...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
And he very quickly counters.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
Boom, backdrop, super high angle. what he's thinking, letting go here.
Boof! And he's able to avoid that offense.
Neckbreaker with a float. That was pretty.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one somewhere.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Finds the ropes to force a break. Prime example of why you need to know where you are. Hang on, turn. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And uncapped. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter.
I can't believe.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Quick escape from danger there.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point. Second rope DDT.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
And Randy Orton is stepping up.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
And Punk gets countered there.
Randy Orton about to go to that place. A place where there's no pain, no injured leg, nothing but pure evil.
But a counter power slam. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharpshooter, Scorpion Deathlock,
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Placing him in the corner.
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating letters in sports entertainment.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
Punk dodges out in time.
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a
Wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. What a sleep.
Will that... So this up for Punk.
making his way to the top here. Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice. Cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission. I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but Orton is seconds away. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Throwing hands with such tremendous force. Swapping some big-time to survive and continue fighting.
And Orton definitely thought that would be a 3 count, but he can't let his frustration get the better of him.
Self-professed faith driving Punk. What's he going to take to win? Stopping that offense with a swift elbow. Hanging DDT.
Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton!
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here. Connected hard with the calf kick.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Incredible.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Shoving him into the corner now. Follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it up. He forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Raining down right hands. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Alley-oop.
Struck with a calf kick.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Turns over. The sharpshooter is locked in.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Punk avoids the attack.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it up. Great ring awareness getting to the ropes. Never saw that coming.
Calf kick on the money.
Caught all of that with his face, and now Randy is bleeding good. Boom!
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Time to go for a ride. Bang! What a move. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And the rest will be
keep that submission on longer.
Impressive awareness from him. A razor-sharp chop there.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Boom! Kick. Trying armbar. And a rope force the hold to be released.
Oh, we know what's coming.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Boom! Snaps the leg across the head. Randy can't mount any offense.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
That's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on him.
looks like Orton's struggling here.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Got the sharpshooter locked in deep.
And this hold is getting tight. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. And he placed in the...
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating letters in sports entertainment.
Oof. But here comes the fire.
Got him where he wants him. Up and
Beautiful Falcon Arrow.
Orton getting worked on right now.
Punk is determined right now.
Strong counter from Punk.
Arm wringer applied, getting cracked. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
Incoming! And nobody home on that one.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Quick thinking right there.
Hooked up. And
Boom!
devastating kick.
Orton outthought him there.
Neckbreaker up to the floor. What a kick.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
What a neckbreaker. Oh, look at this. Whiplash neckbreaker. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Alarms must be going. But now with a quick duck under and a near enough, he converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
He gives in. He taps out.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead,
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk!
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either countout or disqualification, the streak will be over. This match between Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving face first. All set up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Boom. Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
Clothesline!
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. Right to the throat. Great move. The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Take off.
Oh, and nobody's there.
Oh, drop right across the neck. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
And this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world.
A quick cover. And the kick out.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
He is looking to do some serious harm. And knew what was coming there.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Countered by CM Punk. He's got him locked. Clothesline!
And into the corner he goes.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Fist directly to the gut.
Punk devising something. Clothesline.
High red district for CM Punk.
To the sky.
Boom! Good defense from him. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Just something about the aura. Flying!
Oh, saves us all from having to... Endure any more of that.
This is a lift-off. Crash and burn.
Well, if you're going to be done like that, you better be just as tough.
I don't know if anyone is that tough.
Oh, my God.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
Way toward the top rope.
Stalking from above.
Look out.
Oh, he misses the mark.
Oof. Retaliated with a knee to the face. He's heading back to the ring.
A well-placed calf kick there.
The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker. Toss to ringside.
The crowd is fired up. Undertaker is fired up. Bam! Well-placed calf kick. There goes Undertaker.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Launching. You gotta be kidding me!
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Caught with a clothesline.
Slips out of the way.
Off they go. Oh, atomic drop. Counter. Saw it coming.
In the kidneys with that punch. This is what Punk had to expect. An Undertaker that takes it to a different level at WrestleMania. Resilience this deep into the match. Devastating neck breaker. Connected hard with the calf kick.
CM Punk headed to the top, perched up top. You gotta be kidding me!
You gotta be a certain kind of crazy. Easy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a double underhook backbreaker. Punk has played mind games with the master, Punk's had enough, he's looking to end this here.
Boom! GTS. Crucial moment for The Undertaker.
Referee's count getting higher, better make haste.
back into the ring.
Breaks the official's count by getting back into the ring.
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
The Phenom struggling to keep up with
The Undertaker with a vintage tombstone by The Undertaker.
Can Undertaker put things away here? Whoa! Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And The Undertaker is in disbelief as to how that was not the last nail in the coffin. Under any other circumstance, it truly would have been.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk Anaconda vice grip.
Submission locked in. Are we going to see him tap?
This is a grueling hold to be in. Look at the
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal.
Perched up top.
Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Somehow Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. This is a chance to make history at WrestleMania.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Boom! Face first.
And Undertaker's clearly looking for a fight here. Calf kick on the money.
And Undertaker is one step away.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow, The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Undertaker now to secure the victory. He got the shoulder up in time.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems. Devastating elbow strike.
The Undertaker with an ominous gaze toward his opponent.
Undertaker eyeing Punk, getting ready to strike. The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Touchdown!
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Into the pinfall for the victory.
It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest.
Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me,
Face first. Setting up on a Koji clutch lock. Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves.
first up top. Whoa, look out. No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Incoming! Through the air! And connects!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man throws.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Oh, got the swinging neck breaker.
Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man. Undertaker tossed out of the ring with full.
Lift off. All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself. Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman in that sacred urn to... Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back. Go to sleep. Will that close Undertaker out?
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Blast off. Whoa, look out.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
And now thrown back into the ring.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up and backbreaker.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the one in 20-1 will make CM Punk immortal.
Guys, CM Punk trying to do some pin on CM Punk. Shoulder up before the count.
Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go? He's able to dodge that one in time.
Huge kick connects. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something sky high. Splash. And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Wards off the pin at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, man. And Undertaker moves.
After the float over.
That was pretty. He is looking to do... CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Nails the GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
And thank you, Undertaker. What a moment.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, in all eras past. In fact, he compared himself to...
He called himself God. Let's face it.
That's what he did. Earlier tonight, CM Punk compared himself to God. Only 5 other men in history, the nearly 50-year history of the WWE Championship, have held the title longer than this man. CM Punk was in the neighborhood of 440 days as WWE Champion.
And Punk thinks he should still be wearing the gold.
Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying the landscape. As is so often the case, when Punk and Cena face off, this one is for all the marbles. Cena looks ready to defend the biggest opportunity of his career.
this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches.
Face first. All set now. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a butterfly backbreaker.
Something to note about tonight's contest. Even with Cena putting a shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets face first. All set up. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Ooh!
Punk formulating a move.
Caught with the backbreaker. Spin kick to the midsection. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is letting Cena know he's read his book right now.
You gotta be kidding me. How does someone that big move like that?
Double underhook backbreaker.
This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out.
Watch out! Good Lord! Taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Sliding into the ring now. Going
From the heavens.
You gotta be kidding me! From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
I get the sense that John Cena is a little nervous here, and honestly, who can blame him?
Cena had his shot at The Rock, at the championship, to main event WrestleMania once again. And he put it all on the line to face the one man he's been unable to beat, CM Punk. Yeah, I'd be nervous too.
Cena's getting dominated.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
Unable to invade the offense. Guys, are we going to see it? Is CM Punk going to take Cena's spot at WrestleMania?
Cena turning things around.
Big time height on that kick.
John Cena caught that mostly on his face. Hope he's okay.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip, red.
Struck with a calf kick. Bam! Good reflexes from him there. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. Oh, put everything behind that kick. John Cena avoids impact.
Over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Oh, what a clubbing blow. And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet me. Nails the GTS.
John. Cena won't come back from that.
High stakes matchup. Punk kick to the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a fire driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread now.
Finds the mark. Ooh. Bang. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Pin out of 10. Cena might be done here. He kicks out at 2.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Up high.
With a...
And Punk now looking for the pinfall. Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Colt, great run? It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches? Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word in that crucial moment. I'd call that explanation enough. One of the greatest champions of all time.
Whatever.
Whatever? That's what CM Punk's so mad about. That right there. Whatever. Show him some respect.
He's not even the champion anymore.
Well, Punk believes he should still be champion. He has a legitimate argument for that belief. But we're talking about respect, which Punk has more than earned at this point.
Now a man whose argument for being the champ actually is legitimate, the People's Champion, the real WWE Champion, The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, hell-bent on delivering the ass-kicking of a lifetime to the best in the world.
The Rock is as driven tonight as we've ever seen him. The Brahma Bull, a man on a mission to get what was actually stolen from him, the WWE Championship.
Unfortunately for CM Punk, the mantra of boots to asses is very much on The Rock's mind tonight.
The cheers, the chants, the signs, the adulation. This is what it's all about for The Rock, the people. And The Rock is proud to be the People's Champion.
Almost as proud as CM Punk is of being a real champion.
Will you just stop?
And the roar of this crowd is absolutely deafening.
Over 15,000 WWE fans are on their feet for the Brahma Bull, the People's Champion, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
An undeniable aura, despite his very deniable championship status.
The absolute delusion on display here is astounding. Almost as astounding as the reaction The Rock's getting right now to both Punk and Paul Heyman's obvious dismay.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash, Punk, you're not the champ anymore. And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk has a fairly solid argument here as both the real WWE Champion and the People's Champion.
Well, The Rock says Punk's got the ass-kicking of a lifetime coming here, and that's a lot more believable than anything Punk's got to say. Headbutt to the groin. That was low. And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain. Hey, face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Face first. Setting up. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Quick evasion from him there.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
A well-placed calf kick there.
Punk looking more confident and comfortable after that maneuver.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up and backbreaker.
And one thing the champion never knew.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
Still fighting the good fight here.
What could The Rock be looking for? Watch out!
Dodges out in time. That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possibly broken bones.
This is what can happen when you take such risks like that. And that was a hell of a DDT there. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
This
from way up, double axe handle connects. And The Rock is being handled here.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock, and it's working.
Look out! Double axe handle. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9 from the sky. However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to elect. To fight anyone or anything as this match continues. Able to parry that one.
Rolling club. Caught in a bad spot. Face first off the apron.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion. And,
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title.
Oh! He saw that one coming. Connected hard with the calf kick.
So important now for Punk to close this out as soon as possible. Don't give Rock any chances.
Spinning kick to the gut. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock,
the millions are about to experience it. Full head of steam.
People's elbow. This is a champion in action.
2 count, a kick out.
Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
It isn't over yet. The Rock has to find a way to persevere right now if he wants to end this.
Kick to the back.
he's thinking, letting go here. Got him where he wants him. Up and
Bullseye with the Falcon Arrow. Boom. Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Strong punch to the midsection. Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen.
not a good spot to be in.
Oh, right to the esophagus.
He could be looking for a submission here.
Oof, an absolutely Herculean feat of power.
Figure four leg lock applied. They find a way out, but at what cost? Thunderous clothesline. Like a heavy bag. Oh no! Draped across the top rope.
He's headed to the top now.
From above.
From the top rope. Missile drop kick on point.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Barbaric clubbing blow. Punk now with a quick go behind hammerlock, followed up with a lariat. Boom!
And a kick.
Boom!
The kick connects.
Oh!
Oh, that hurt.
Oh! Lands the kick.
CM Punk looking to cinch in the enemy.
He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go. spinning kick. Punk never saw that coming.
Quick exchange, reversing the reverse. Stop cold with a clothesline.
And he fights it off.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Belly to belly.
Counter by CM Punk. Turns that in his favor.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. This may be the challenger's moment. And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men refusing to stay down, both men refusing to let the other get the better of him. This is unbelievable what we're seeing. Serves him.
Pin attempt by the champion. No! Title still hangs in the balance.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Rock.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their...
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Punk's knee to the face.
Short arm clothesline connects.
He's got his sights locked in now.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Wobbling back up, totally checked out at the moment. CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my...
Effective counter.
One counter met by another. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GTS connects.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ. And CM Punk perhaps looking to deliver a GTS knee. What's CM Punk thinking? The champion had every move scouted except the... And this right here, this is what we expect when the best in the world goes toe-to-toe.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at him with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on the Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from
just quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman going to hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but the Rock put down with the gold to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it? Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk.
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won here.
A long time ago, CM Punk was forced to make a choice between hypocritical humility and honest arrogance. He chose honest arrogance, and once again, standing tall with his precious WWE Championship, CM Punk is vindicated in making that choice.
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off the heel. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Bana coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Flanked by his devious representative, Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a three-time WWE champion, the 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated one of the greatest MMA stars of all time in the octagon. He defeated one of the biggest sports entertainment stars of all time, Triple H, inside a steel cage. So yeah, I believe no holds barred favors the Beast.
Heyman staring intently at his moneymaker. Remember, Heyman tossed Punk to the curb when CM Punk told him, I don't want you in my business, but I want to remain friends. As soon as Punk couldn't make Heyman money, Heyman said, see you, bye.
Well, that's just business.
Well, to Punk, it was personal. Gentlemen, it is time.
Yeah, but whose time is it, Wade?
Well, we're about to find out because this is one of the most highly anticipated matches that I can remember in the history of WWE.
This is one of those matches, guys, where you're just proud to be here to watch it.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You know, CM Punk, when you see him in the locker room, he's always that guy that likes to joke around. He's always loose. He's always ready to go. But today, there was a different feeling around CM Punk. The intensity was there. CM Punk was completely focused throughout the entire day because he realizes he's headed into a fight. A no disqualification fight tonight against Lesnar, a man who outweighs him by 50 pounds.
CM Punk almost defeated the undefeatable, the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania. But this could be the biggest fight of CM Punk's life.
And let's not forget the list of injuries Brock Lesnar has given to CM Punk over the last month. He put 4 stitches into the chin of CM Punk. He caused rib injuries, a knee injury, an ankle injury as well. Brock Lesnar just feeding on Punk in recent weeks. It's the best versus the beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side.
But without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing, that he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar. Heyman and Lesnar are on to bigger and better things after putting his CM Punk business to rest. Here we go. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
The beast Brock Lesnar just punishing his opponent, knee after knee after knee.
With a series of knee strikes. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Impressive start for CM Punk, starting to chip away
From the top.
Oh, huge miss right there.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Spinning kick to the gut. Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Size
Soaring. Cross body from the top.
about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in perfectly. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. And see. It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
Oh, Lesnar thrown out of the ring.
Heading to the outside now. He's headed out to the ringside area. Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
Ye old faithful of violent artistry. The kendo stick.
Oh, they're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce. Lesnar timed that just right.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. The beast now is being contained.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Punk the technician applying the anaconda.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else. Mind here. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Holy, meet the barricade.
And now Brock is going to bring the fight back inside the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
We're going to wrench the arm now, but a shot to the jaw.
Got him where he wants him. Up and right onto the chair.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Clothesline. Gets the shoulders down. Brock Lesnar for the win. He gets the kick out after the one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. The Shining Wizard. My God. Did you hear that chair shot?
Oh, repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Kidneys.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here.
Perched up top. Running knee drop. And are you kidding me?
Airborne.
Oh, man.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Incredible display of power.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Lesnar from behind. Brock Lesnar. Perhaps setting up for a trifecta of Germans here. And Corey, you know what this means.
An all-expenses paid trip to Suplex City. Punk absorbing some brutal offense from Brock Lesnar. I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
Nice takedown. Stacked him up. Quick count after one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. Arm wringer. And met with a right hand. Doing whatever it takes.
And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front of the chair.
Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the Beast incarnate.
Heyman once again proving his value, making an ultimate sacrifice.
Under the chair.
Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out. And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. Look at this. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight. The determination. Punk and Lesnar are having a battle. Not
into the
a
cover.
war for the ages.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams caught him.
Down with a GTS.
And Lesnar is out.
2. Block's done. CM Punk overcame the Beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a Beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk.